What's up guys, welcome to Reforged Strength. Today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect protein pancake with just 5 ingredients and a couple of optional extras. Now pancake day is just days away. I'm dieting pretty hard at the moment, but I don't want to miss out on one of my favourite days of the year. Now these aren't going to be like normal pancakes, the thin ones, soaked in lemon, caked in sugar, but they're going to be just as good. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you 4 different variations of my favourite toppings. These are so easy to make, they're great for breakfast, great as a snack, great as a post-workout meal. They really are great all-round food. So please, if you like the recipe, hit that like button, share it with your friends. It really helps the channel out and I would really appreciate it. So let's get into it.
So the great thing about this recipe is it's just 5 ingredients and the chances are you've already got them in the house. So of course we have some eggs, then we have some milk. I'm using semi-skimmed, but you can use any milk that you like. We have some baking powder. This is going to help it rise and make the pancakes a little bit thicker. We have some oats. I like to use the jumbo oats because it gives it a bit more texture, but you can use any form of oats you want. And lastly, a whey protein. Now today I'm using salted caramel by Muscle Mousse. This stuff tastes amazing, it mixes really well, and if the nutritional values are correct, it's 34 grams of protein per serving, so it really is great value for money. And that's all you need to make the basic batter, but there's a few little extras you can use as well. Today I'm going to use half a banana and some low calorie sweetener. You could also use some blueberries, that's a classic. Now this is going to give us texture and a little bit of sweetness without worrying too much about the added calories. Now if you're not so worried about the calories, you could use some honey, some maple syrup, some low calorie chocolate chips. I'm going to save the honey and the maple syrup to use sparingly at the end because I am trying to keep the calories low. But it really is up to you. The sky's the limit with pancakes, you can use whatever you want. So now we're going to add our ingredients. First of all, I'm going to add 50 grams of oats. Then we're going to add protein powder. This particular protein powder, one serving is 45 grams. So now I'm just going to pulse this a few times just to break down the oats a little bit. Now we're going to add 2 whole eggs. About 125 milliliters of milk. A teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to use 4 teaspoons of sweetener. And finally, a half banana. So now we just blend that up, leave it aside for 5 minutes to set, and then we're ready to cook. And there we go, there's our batter. Now I'm just going to transfer it to this jug to make it easier to pour. So I've got the pan heated up, I've got a little bit of olive oil in there, and we're ready to pour. So you can pour any size you want, you can do little pancakes, medium size, big, whatever you want. I'm going to do a couple of this size I think. Poured a little bit too much there. So we're going to cook these for a couple of minutes. What we're looking for is air bubbles to be forming on the top of the pancake. That's when we know it's ready to be flipped. So these have been cooking nicely for a few minutes. What we're looking for is these air bubbles to be forming on the top. So this one I think is ready to be flipped. Oh, look at that. I think they're all ready actually. My flipping skills are not the best. Perfect. So these have been cooking for a few minutes on this side, and I think they're pretty much done. There we go. Take them off. Add a little bit more olive oil, or you can use foil again if you're trying to keep the calories really low. Just going to use a little bit of oil. Use the last of our mixture. Now this mixture actually did 8 pancakes total, but the first ones didn't go particularly well, so I had to do those off camera. But let's add that to the stack.
So there we go, that's our stack of protein pancakes. All that's left to do is pick our toppings and we're ready to eat.
So I've decided to go for a selection of fruit, and most importantly the maple syrup. I absolutely love maple syrup, so we got to get the drizzle right.
So there we go, that's our stack of high protein pancakes. Super simple to make, low calorie, high protein. You can use whatever toppings you want. Please try this recipe out, guys. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what your favorite toppings are. And please, if you can, like and share the video. It really helps the channel out. Now, as I promised, I'm going to show you my 4 favorite variations. So first we have the absolute classic, butter and maple syrup. Simple, effective, and tastes unbelievable.
Next we have banana and peanut butter. There are many benefits to eating bananas, and peanut butter is a great way to add extra calories and extra protein.
Now this one might be my favourite. We've got a blend of fruits. I've gone for kiwi, apple and strawberry. And it's just missing one thing, and that's a good drizzle of honey. Look at that.
So this is the last one. This is blueberries, and I've used muesli on this. You could also use granola. It's just to give it a nice crunch, a bit of contrast to the softness of the blueberries. Beautiful.
So there we go, there's the 4 different variations. You could use a combination of these, or you could use anything else for that matter. The only limitation when it comes to pancakes is your own imagination. You really can use whatever you want. So there you go, there's a really simple recipe for protein pancakes. This particular batter gives you about 600 calories worth with about 58 grams of protein, same in carbs, and about 16 grams of fat or so. What I would do personally is I'd split it into say 2/3 and have that in the morning for like 400 calories plus toppings, so a 500 calorie breakfast. Then I've got 200 calories to have as a snack or maybe a post-workout meal with a shake or something. And you can split it up however you want. That's the great thing about this recipe. So thanks for sticking around to the end, guys, really appreciate it. Let me know how yours went. Let me know what your favorite toppings are in the comment section below. And if you like this recipe, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I'd love to have you around again because I got tons of nutritional video ideas and I'd really like to get this channel to grow, so it really helps me out. So go and make your pancakes. I'm gonna eat mine. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.